Ma'am, at the moment you were trespassing, you were littering, and we got people saying you were drinking on the docks. So you need to get off that boat.
I'm calling a lawyer. 1 minute, please. Don't do that.
No.
Do not do that.
Ma'am.
Don't do it. Stand throwing me. I need to keep my spinal cord intact, thank you. I have a broken
get
neck.
up.
He's manhandling me.
On March 6, 2025, Florida police were called to a marine fuel dock after a woman allegedly refused to leave. When officers arrived, tensions were high, and the situation was far from simple. What made her so determined to stay? Despite repeated warnings, she continued to defy officers, leading to a dramatic confrontation that ended in her arrest. Watch the video and find out what happened next.
Ma'am, get off your boat.
Don't touch the boat. It's properly tied.
Properly tied? Alright, ma'am, you're not going anywhere. Ma'am, get off your boat. Come on, Paul 68. Can I get one more routine? Ma'am, you need to get off your boat. 10-9? Ma'am, get off your boat. Hey, good morning. Do you have her info?
I do not have her.
Great.
I know who she is because you're often.
Great. Well, she's going to jail for resisting, and you guys got to figure out what's going on with this boat.
Imply that I've committed a crime to
I
be
know whose
arrested
boat it
for,
is.
which I have not.
You know whose boat it is? Whose boat
You're
is this?
arresting me for resisting
Oh,
arrest,
Coconut
which I
Man.
have not committed
Okay.
a crime.
Yes, ma'am. Told you to identify yourself. You walked away. I told you to stop.
Legally.
Yes, you do. You're on the city marina. You've been told to stop smoking, and now you're
And I
drinking.
did.
You have an
They
open
asked me to
container.
stop smoking, and I absolutely
You have an open
did.
container.
The cigarette's right there. I'm
Okay.
not drinking out of it.
Did you see her drink from it?
Didn't see her drink from the container,
I've been
but
drinking
I watched her
coffee.
throw half of her cigarette into the
No, I
bike.
most certainly did
And
not. It's
littering,
still in
great.
my hand.
Ma'am, we got cameras here.
Then go watch them.
Okay, that's fine. Get off your boat. We can do this all day. I'm here till 5. We can do this all day. I got 2 more coming. So if I gotta jump on this, I'm probably gonna take all my off, throw it in there if you don't mind, and then if I gotta get down there and drag her out of the boat and drag her out of the boat. I'd say, have you told her to leave?
We told her to move from smoking because she couldn't sit here and smoke,
Okay.
and it was a whole issue.
Okay. So,
And it just went down from there.
alright.
Didn't want to deal with it, it's not a call Jill.
Okay.
I'm gonna prop this door open.
You got it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I need you to get off this boat.
You're still there.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm gonna be here. Alright.
The entire situation involves a lot of back and forth, which adds humor to the tension. It seems like she's more committed to her boat than the cops are to their jobs. Common sense isn't that common these days. She's clinging to that boat like it's the Titanic, but honey, your ship has already sunk.
Panasonic case number 263.
Make sure she doesn't untie the boat and leave. Make sure she doesn't untie the boat and leave.
Thank you.
So,
Delivery here? Okay, so she littered. You asked her to leave, she refused to leave, correct?
asked her to leave down the dock. Yes,
Okay.
she was going to be smoking. And then she wanted to speak to someone else, so he went out there and he said, down the dock, and she twisted the end of her butt off, threw it
Through
into
the
the
water. Great.
He is on his way back. He had to walk down there, and he said that he saw her drinking at the dinghy docks.
Okay. Alright.
And I have a camera pulled up for our interaction up here.
Nice, great. Okay.
Go on, Central.
Ma'am, at the moment you were trespassing, you were littering, And we got people saying you were drinking on the docks. So you need to get off that boat and talk to us, ID yourself, and then maybe you'll go. If you refuse to get off the boat and ID yourself, I will climb on that boat, drag you out of that boat, and take you to jail. What do you want?
And you're going to have an additional charge if he has to go on there and get you.
Yes, I can. Watch. Alright. Where can I store my gun belt and...
Right back there.
Back there? Alright, great. Oh, here we go.
Just right now, the make of your dinghy, no, color of your dinghy and the make of your letter. All the way to that, yeah.
You don't have to talk to the officer. I am an
I'd like
officer.
to keep my spinal cord intact. And please
Then just come out of the boat. Here are your charges. Here are your charges. Littering is against C-West.
What did I litter?
Ma'am.
Sir?
Fellow officer rule, if you said you did it, you did it. Same with the trespassing. You're trespassing on property. They want you trespass. They don't want you here. You're still here. There's one of your charges.
Nobody asked me to leave.
That is not what they said.
They did not ask me to leave. I would have left had they asked me to leave. Just like I put out the cigarette when they asked me to leave.
At this point, we just need you to ID yourself. We'll document we had this encounter.
Try to climb on that boat. I'm dragging you out of there.
And you're going to lose your job.
I'm doing my job.
You have no
You
jurisdiction.
want to bet? I have no jurisdiction. 600 feet. 600 feet off the shore of Key West, I have jurisdiction. Actually, this dock belongs to the city. I have jurisdiction. Do you want to keep playing this game, or do you want to get off this boat? What are we doing?
Despite multiple warnings, she resists, and the officers are ready to drag her out of the boat. She's treating this boat like her own personal island. Too bad the cops have a bigger boat. Why do people argue with cops like it's a debate club? Just cooperate, then fight it legally later.
Ma'am, it'd be in your best interest. Just exit, and we'll explain everything while you are on the dock here. Okay? You're gonna get another additional
They're
charge.
trying to take my freedom for me for what exactly is my charge again?
You're trespassing.
You're littering, and now you're trespassing.
I littered what? And I'm not scared. You know that you asked me to leave.
And you're obstructing because you're not giving me your ID.
Am I required by U.S. law?
Yes.
Who are you talking to? Siri?
The policeman.
How you doing, Sam? I took all my stuff off. It's in like the back corner right next to the steps. Okay.
I'm
So
not.
you saw her drinking on the dock, correct?
She's over on the dinghy dock. She's either high as or she's drinking and high. She had the bottle over there.
Yes,
And you saw her drinking, correct? Perfect. She was smoking. She littered. She threw it back in the water.
Lit it, the cigarette sitting in front of the fuel pump. We go out and go, what are you doing? So, yeah.
What would you like us to do in this situation? I mean, obviously, I got ideas. She's an idea. I'm going to take
On
it
the
to
dock,
the
provide them with your
I need a
identification.
lawyer. Madam, please, may I have the number of a local lawyer, please?
She's gonna hang around the dinghy dock.
And the officer is right here, ma'am. So if you just get off the boat, there's no guarantee that you'll even be charged. We'll just get your ID.
You understand why I have a deep mistrust of this situation, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But if you come out and just
And I
talk
don't
to us,
trust them out of your mouth. Apologies.
that's fine. As long as you get off the boat, we're not gonna have a problem.
Not even heard about it. Listen,
Agarro la bota y tú te
Come
entras.
on, get off the boat.
Agarro la bota y tú te entras para que no te caes.
Ma'am.
I'm calling a lawyer. 1 minute, please. Don't do that.
No.
Do not do that.
Ma'am.
Don't do it.
You got it?
Yeah, this should be good.
You're making this very difficult.
Don't
Ma'am, get
do
off the
it.
boat.
Gentlemen, you
Get off the
don't.
boat.
Ma'am,
No.
you're going to add an
Don't.
additional charge.
Please don't.
Then just come here.
Let me call a lawyer momentarily,
Get off
please.
the
No, that's how this works.
Yes,
That's
it is.
not how this works. No, ma'am.
Yes.
Keep it steady. Gus, I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna pass you that rear line. Sure.
Don't come on this boat.
I'm getting on the boat.
And you're gonna
Is your body camera
drag
on?
me?
Yep. All right, cool.
Lawyer, hello, USPD is trying to arrest me for trespassing. They're in my boat in the water right now. They're trying to... My name is Melissa.
Now she's on the phone with Siri seeking legal advice. Girl, your freedom isn't being stolen. You gave it away with every bad choice. I would have pushed this lady into the water if I had been there. The officers are shockingly patient. Too patient, honestly. Don't be the person who makes things worse just to feel right. Pride won't save you from handcuffs.
Yep. I need to be now.
Is it tied on the boat? Or is it...
Yeah, it is. You're good.
They are currently on the boat.
Okay, ma'am.
Right here, right, yes, yeah. Now he's gonna put his hands on me. I've done nothing. He's originally, my charge is resisting arrest, which what am I being arrested for? Again, he's got his hands on me. Stick throwing me. I need to keep my spinal cord intact, thank you. I have a broken
get
neck.
up.
He's manhandling me. My name is Melissa.
No,
I have a broken neck.
get off on that
I
side.
gotta get off over here.
Behind back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm currently being cuffed.
Well, you should have listened to lawful commands.
We'll take that.
Ma'am, we'll have to have someone on the outside call our office.
Come on, Paul 100. We'll have 11015.
All right, man, stand up for me, please.
Broken neck.
Well, no, it's fine. She's got more than enough for. I mean, she's littering, which is an ordinance. So, I mean,
Open container.
open container as well. You guys asked her to leave several times. She refused to leave. She was smoking right next to the fuel pumps, which is a danger to herself and everybody else. So, and then she resisted. I was like, give me your ID. She jumps on the boat, climbs to the back, and she starts, getting all crazy. She's trying to get legal advice from Siri. It's like.
Gus said her ID is in that bag.
Johnny 7.
What's that?
You want to take her to the car now?
Let's wait till Mark gets here.
Okay.
It'd be easier to explain to Mark if. Or actually, let's go to the car.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. When I first jumped on that boat and started moving that way, I was like, oh, here it is. I thought we were both going in.
No, I just say you go.
No. That's why I threw Gus the rope. I was like, hey. Oh, you good? I didn't have mine on because you guys took it off again. Yeah, I throw my in there because I don't want to fall in the water, drown in all this shit.
All right, bye.
What's up?
Just take some pictures of her and transport her to camp.
Okay, great.
I gave him the update and the spiel on what we did. And
All right,
That's it.
you good with it?
yeah.
All right.
It's like watching a dramatic action movie. Someone resisting arrest, refusing to leave, and causing confusion on a boat. The officers are doing their best to control the situation, which is almost like an unplanned boat chase.
Do you have any injuries? Ma'am, do you have any fresh injuries? You're refusing to talk? Cool. Alright, stand up. Stand up, no. Turn this way. Take a picture of your injuries, sending it to my sergeant. Do you have any other injuries aside from the injuries in your legs? Okay, we're going to silent treatment. That's fine. You don't have to talk to me. Alright. Here, grab a bag for me. Thanks. Ma'am, do you have anything illegal on your person? Okay, if there's anything illegal on your person or in your backpack and it gets brought into jail, you're getting a felony charge. Is there anything illegal on your person or in your backpack? No? Great.
But if his car,
Yeah.
start looking through all that.
What's in your hands, ma'am?
The thing, that I
Great.
did not throw
Thanks.
on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, 103.
103.
Be clear from our location. Show us Second Street.
Copy.
Is that paraphernalia?
I think I have a meth test kit in there.
You do?
Yep. Okay.
Be thorough, but careful with it. I mean, it's when you want somebody going on here right now. So we found what looks to be a meth pipe.
Do you have any test kits in yours?
I do.
You do?
Yep.
All right.
Be right back. You used these before?
Now.
The woman remains quiet while the officers investigate further into the mystery. The officers were calm until the end. Honestly, she dragged this arrest out. She could have walked off that boat with her dignity intact.
Have you? No? Read the instructions. Read the instructions. Read the instructions. Ay, Dios mío.
Tremendos agentes.
Okay.
What?
So you take this, I'm pretty sure you take this out, you swab it, you insert the swab, and then you break these glass pieces. So, but I don't know how I'm going to get the best swab, just by the way that's shaped. Unless I get out of the wind, it looks like there's still like some sort of residue in there, and I can like dump it out.
Well, wait till nobody's like downwind from us, then try it out.
All right, move your hand.
Get anything on it?
I wonder if I could fold it.
Can I still get the paraphernalia even if that doesn't test positive?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Glass pipe, consistent with your training and experience. It's a smoking device for narcotics. It's for sure drug paraphernalia.
Got nothing on there?
It's white stuff, and it's not.
Did just
It's not sticking on there.
it's already contaminated as is, so just stick it in there, pop it, and I mean, worst case scenario, it's negative.
Tattoo should give me a bit of a rundown.
No, that's like Henry. Like, found a bunch of drugs one day, and he hands me like a fistful of cocaine wipes. Here you go, man. You found drugs. Here's some cocaine wipes. I'm like, oh, great.
Between figuring out the instructions and the awkwardness of handling the situation, it's clear that even professionals can have moments where things don't go as planned. Life is like a bag of surprises. Occasionally, it contains things you didn't see coming.
It's a little purple.
You see?
Careful you don't get any of that acid on.
I'm not worried about it. That's perfectly as is.
Okay.
How do we pack it? How do we pack it?
102.
I usually put it in like the
Knife?
sharps container or a wooden knife box, just tied down.
Perfect, yeah.
Secure.
Here, let me, I think I got a sharp container in the back.
Come here with the glass plate.
Looks purple.
I don't think it'll fit. So she said. Yeah.
Nope. Almost.
Doesn't fit. Out of there. Out of there. Would you guys have an issue going to the station packaging that? Nope. Great. Alright. So we're still waiting on Mark to get here, right?
No, he's not. I can give him all the rundown.
Okay.
Over the phone.
Okay, call him. Sorry about that. Man, do me a favor, turn towards me, step out. Thank you.
And now we've got a meth pipe. Everything makes sense. The erratic behavior, the shouting, the paranoia, it all clicks. She was acting like she was on trial for murder, but it turns out she was just high on delusion. The only thing she proved today was that bad choices really do come with consequences. The woman was arrested and charged with trespassing, drug possession, and resisting arrest. If convicted, she faces serious legal consequences for these offenses. In the end, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's see who stands out the most. The best comment gets pinned. And hey, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they don't miss out on the fun. And now, here's a challenge for you. On your screen, you're seeing the 4 best playlists. Click on anyone, and I promise you won't regret it. You'll definitely enjoy this one. See you next time. Till then, keep watching.